Suit up, Spartans. This is Warzone Firefight. You're the last boots on the ground.
3 Halo gameplays in a row. What am I even doing with my life? So Warzone Firefight's been out for a minute. I probably would have made a video about it sooner, but I've been really busy these past couple weeks. Plus, I wanted to play around with the new GTA Online content update, but then I watched what GTA series videos discussed about it, and here's what they said.
The design is clear due to the fact that you cannot start missions or even buy a warehouse in any lobby except for a public one. You cannot start missions or even buy a warehouse in any lobby except for a public one. I know like the reasoning is that it's supposed to be something that's difficult to do, but come on. I was reading up one of the articles on the Rockstar website about it, and I kind of noticed that one of the comments was someone offering to hold a peaceful public lobby, so there's a little bit of glimmer of hope in that. But until then, I'll just sit here and enjoy my stilt house. Yeah, it's kind of like a mansion, except there's some stilts on it, and there's no door between the garage and the house. How much money did I pay for? Okay, so Warzone Firefight. It's kind of structured more as a co-op Warzone than the classic vanilla firefights of ODST and Halo Reach. And the scoring system is similar to that of a score attack mode in the campaign. So simply put, you kill dudes, you earn your rec points, you redeem those for your power weapons and vehicles so you can kill the really hard bosses towards the end of the round. And don't be afraid to use them either, because there will come a time where you will absolutely need it in order to actually finish the round. Like seriously, don't be a dick about it. Also, watch out for teammates and vehicles, because friendly splatter is in fact on. Yep, even in this game mode, the teammates are still morons. So if you and your team are able to make it to the final round, you're going to deal with either one really powerful boss, or in this case, you have multiple bosses that had to be dealt with within a few minutes or so. So you definitely need your most powerful weapons and your most powerful vehicles at all times. Otherwise, you're pretty much like dead in the water and you can't kill anything. So if you're under level to spawn a tank, just kill as many people as you can. Hopefully be able to get up to that wreck and then immediately spawn whatever huge vehicle you have. And don't be afraid to use that wreck, because by the time you probably spawn it, I'm sure one of your teammates' vehicles will have blown up already. And they seriously need the firepower in order to kill the bosses. Now typically at this point, absolutely everyone has their tanks out, so you might as well just stick back, pick up as many dudes as you can, and as soon as someone's tank dies in the front, you take their place and try to take down the bosses. Plus, if you're a guy that likes the horror points for killing bosses, staying in the back helps out as well. And then you can just wait until that one shot, where your shot will kill the boss. But hey, even if you don't, you still have a tank, and that's pretty cool, right? Anyway, so long as your teammates are competent enough to actually be able to handle a tank and are all able to put as much firepower on the boss as possible, you should be able to finish the round and get a decent amount of points. Okay, so that's Warzone Firefight. Now I'd like to move on really quick and give you a little update on the streaming situation. So in a previous video, I said that I was going to be doing a bunch of streams for Extra Life this year, playing through the campaigns in Master Chief Collection with my friend Lucas. Don't worry, it's still very much happening. It's just that since this year's stream is much more involved than what I did last year, I had to do a lot more preparation time. And Lucas also thought it would be a great idea to have us play through all the campaigns first in order to figure out how everything's going to work. Or more truthfully, to make sure that he doesn't have to end up doing all the work. Don't worry, he'll be streaming too, so you can watch him do all the work instead of watching me follow him everywhere. Thankfully though, the quick run through is all that we really need to do in terms of prep work, because we already have the skulls ready, we have the donation amounts for all those skulls all good to go, we're all set on that part. So once we feel comfortable enough to actually get started on it, we'll let you guys know. Plus, on top of all that, I switched to OBS Studio recently, and I still need to figure out how that's going to work in a streaming situation. Like, I really like the easy use that it has in terms of like switching scenes and stuff like that, but it doesn't have the dropped frames marker on the bottom like the vanilla OBS had, so I need to figure out how that's going to work. So keep an eye on like my various social medias or whatever for like an upcoming test stream. I'll probably play like Firefight or GTA or something. And if it ends up looking all gross and stuff, I'll probably just have to make do with OBS vanilla and redo all the settings, because you can't import one into the other. But hey, that's my headache to deal with. You just have to sit back and enjoy everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like this video. Be sure to follow the Twitter and the Facebook if you guys want to check out the Extra Life stream or just any stream in general that I might be doing.
The links to both of those are in the description. And I will see you next time.